Council members, my name is Tzachi Litov. I'm a resident of Eastgate and my address is on file. I'm here this evening as a gesture of goodwill towards Deputy Mayor Chumniak, who unfortunately had to leave early last week and didn't have the benefit of hearing all the thoughts inspired by his presentation. So I'm here this evening to allow you the opportunity to hear mine from me directly. I was thrilled last week after hearing Councilmember Wallace's presentation of a plan for the shelter alongside the Spring District TOD at the as yet undeveloped OMFE site in a way that for all intents and purposes met all the needs that have been discussed over the last year while even expanding on the possibilities for the shelter itself. In response, though, clearly knowing the evening's presentation, you prepared a counter presentation challenging the assumptions laid out and letting us know you disagree, which, by the way, is really unnecessary as we all know your vision and for the shelter and the Spring District. In keeping with what I perceive as your way, your comments were disingenuous, often incorrect, and sometimes flat out false. Your way with smoke and mirrors seems to be evolving with the process. The main thought I'd like to address this evening is your insistence on keeping the siting of the shelter out of the future Spring District, even though Sound Transit Board Chair Dow Constantine himself expressed interest in ensuring something like this around all Sound Transit projects. You've mentioned how well thought out the Spring District TOD has been, about both your cooperation with Sound Transit and frustration at Sound Transit's seeming betrayal of our city by usurping the OMFE site. You even highlighted the issue of proximity to housing in the Spring District, even if that housing has yet to be built, and told us that the process is not being done in a vacuum. However, through all this, Deputy Mayor, and even Councilmember Robinson, you've totally disregarded years of work done and approved for action in Eastgate last year with the Eastgate I-90 Comprehensive Plan that included a TOD project in Eastgate and was approved by yourselves, unanimously I might add, although there was absolutely no mention of a homeless shelter in the process. Mayor Stokes and Ms. Robinson, you both acknowledged the shelter could really be sited anywhere in Bellevue, although last week, Mayor Stokes, you said at the beginning of the process you'd made a conscious choice to disregard the OMFE site, even though the winter shelter had been sited there for years. So the question I pose to you, Deputy Mayor, rhetorically of course, is what's so important for you in the Spring District's future plans that you seem unable to envision a way the new Spring District could accommodate and even incorporate a permanent, low-barrier regional men's shelter, even though we've just been given a vision as to how great this could be? Thank you.